So, what can people expect from Troop, 2025 going into 2026, and where should we look out for you guys?
I think I think you guys should look out for growth mentally, happiness within
Mhm.
within you. Um, we already stood the test of time, so can't nobody question us on that, man. Not that, but just personal things. Understanding what's next in your life and what's to come for you, and how could you bring that together and still make it all make sense? Because we all individuals, man. Like right now, I'm working on my own album, man, right now, and I love it. I love
Okay.
what I'm doing. I
Is this
love
the first time
it. Yeah,
you decided
I'm
to,
doing it.
how,
Yes,
okay.
yep, first
What,
time.
okay. Why did it take so long and what was inspiration to do it now?
Because I didn't have a urge to do it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. And then as the years went by, I started writing. I started writing, and I started writing some pretty good songs, man. I was like, whoa, hold on here. And I'm not saying it because me. I'm not saying it because I think it. I'm saying it because people will say, "Man, you write. I don't care. You write good songs." So I start writing good songs, and I start singing them, and I got like three or four that's really, 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 really good. And I just
Mm,
said, I can maybe do this myself now. A little more confident,
okay.
a little more where I have to do it. I'm kind of pushed in the back now. You got to do something. You got to do your own thing. And it just turned into where John had did his album, Steve
Mm.
did album, Alan did album. They all did album. I never did, so it's time now. It's time. You'll hear some stuff pretty soon. I promise you, man. You'll hear some stuff pretty soon. It's really good, man.
When's the release date? When do we expect to see it?
Well, I know by the summer. I don't know exactly the date yet because I'm still
Okay.
working. I got a team behind me, and my team likes me. I have a team that believes in me. So actually, right now we're talking about dates, days, times. We're putting it all together now, so I can't say exactly what date, but
Yeah.
the summer, I'm pretty sure you'll hear my first single. It's
Okay.
called it's called Ride With Me, produced by Hit Boy. I don't know if
What?
you ever heard of Hit Boy. He's a big producer.
Not the hit boy that's with
Well,
Nas.
yeah, that's my sister's son.
You kidding me?
That's
Wow.
my nephew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he did my first single called Ride With Me. He did the first single. So I'm gonna be all right, man. I'm gonna be all right a little bit here. We're gonna see how it turn out, see how it goes
Okay.
soon. Next month.
Okay. So at
Yep.
least this interview was to get the history of Troop from the founder. Um, when when
Hmm.
you're ready to push out the music in the summer, we'll do this again so that we can focus on promoting your independent your new record new album and stuff. So
Hmm.
we'll be able to do this again in the summer and just focus on the music that you're coming out with.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And what I'll do for you, well, thank you for allowing me to come on here. What I do, I'm gonna get with a guy, and even before it come out, I'm gonna just let you hear some stuff. You'll have it before anybody else will. You'll have
Okay.
it before it comes out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure for you, man. I promise. I promise. I'll
Y-
do that.
Yeah, definitely. And then when you when once you're about to release, we'll go back on. We'll come back on and talk about it, and I can give you my thoughts, and we can talk about it. And by that time, you're ready to stream it and release everything, so people know where to download it and buy it and stuff. So definitely,
Yeah. Yep.
definitely,
Yeah. 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 Yes. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
yes, yeah, definitely. But Ronnie, just before we leave, I always ask my guests. Um, And the question is that if you were stuck in an elevator and you had time to waste, and you could watch your favorite movie, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, that's a good one, bro. The Five Heartbeats.
Okay, I can see how it mirrors a part of your journey. I can see how it mirrors your journey. It's definitely it's definitely a real good
Yes,
movie. Yeah, it's definitely a
yes.
classic. It's definitely a
That's what I would watch. That's what I would watch on my iPad and my phone. I would watch the Five Heartbeats. Yes, I would, man.
oh goodness. And then
Yep.
the final question is always of any artist, what is your all-time favorite song?
That's pretty good. So artists are just one artist or what?
Yeah, yeah. Like most of us have our favorite song. Mine is Michael Jackson, "The Lady in My Life." So it's like if you have that one song, like this is my song, all-time favorite jam. I love many songs, but this would be the top of the pile. Would it be for you?
Dang, that's crazy because it's like so many, but I don't know. I might have to say it's like between Tony Braxton and Tevin Campbell, honestly. It's between them.
Oh,
I
which
like
song?
Michael Jackson there. I love all the songs. But if you give me one song, man, see, that's not fair. All right.
Okay, okay. With both Tony and Kevin, which of the two songs would you get from which song would you get from each of them?
Well, I like Ready by Tevin Campbell. I'm
Oh, I'm
ready.
ready. Okay.
I love that song, man. I think it's the most awesomest song. And then Tony Braxton's what's the name of it? Love song, one love song, rocking
Oh,
my brain.
oh
I
yeah, another
say,
sad love song. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, those are my favorite songs, man. I just like them. I could play
Yeah.
them all day,
Yeah.
every day. I could play them two songs. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that'll
No,
be it
that's
for me, man.
it's definitely, definitely. And then we talked about Troop. You guys have come up with well, at least four albums that you've been involved in. What are your what if we were to put an ultimate Troop album together with your favorite Troop songs from your catalog? What are the eight songs that would make that ultimate Troop album from the eight?
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to really go here. I'm gonna have Audacity on there. Um, Spread My Wings. Yes. All I Do. Yes. Um, I'm gonna have to say For You.
Okay.
I love For You, man. Never got anything For You. Personally, I like Sweet November because Babyface. I'm gonna throw that in there.
I could tell.
Okay. He said I could tell. Okay. Then um I like um what's the one on the Rome is still in love. Still in love.
Okay.
Gotta be on there. I will always love you. Gotta get on there. What's that, seven? What's that, seven or six?
Yeah, that's six, yeah. So you got two more.
Okay. Okay. And Love Only You. Um Only You off the Mayday album. And then my last one, I have to be fair and give it a Mama Sita was our first one. I gotta put that back on there, man. That
Okay.
representative that representative first, man. I can't leave that out. So Mama Sita, those are my eight songs, man.
That's it. That'll definitely be a great album. I would say when
Uh
Mamacita came out, at the time I was going to boarding school in Nigeria, and it was a major hit internationally. So when I just, even across in Africa and Nigeria, Mamacita was, because we didn't know what Mamacita was, it just felt like, what is this word? And then, as I said, it was just like, and these guys are dancing and singing. It's like it made a big mark. So that you guys don't realize globally how well that first single was received.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys definitely made your mark.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah. But hey, that was Joe Levert. He knew what he was doing, man. He knew what he was doing on that song. Thank
yeah,
God for that.
and I didn't know because when I was interviewing Mark Gordon, he says, "Yeah, we know we did Mamacita for Troop." I said, "What? You guys did Mamacita for Troop?" He said, "Yeah, we just had tracks and we just gave them out." I'm like, "Wow." And you
Yeah.
guys pulled it off with the whole dance moves and stuff. It was like, yeah, we were like, who? As I said, I always say the troop were dancers who could sing, and that's a compliment to the
Yeah.
fact that you guys put the performance first, and then the song and the singing was still on the same level, and not there was
Yeah.
no. I don't know if you remember DOA Allen,
Um,
bass player.
sounds familiar, but I can't say. He's what?
He's the bass player. DOA Allen. DOA.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's a producer. Yeah, he's a producer. Chucky's best friend. He's a bass player, and he was when you guys did your um went on tour for your first album, and I asked him, because he's produced, he's performed, he's done the Heartbreak, and he did your first out tour.
Oh, Derek.
DOA. Derek Allen, yeah, Derek Allen.
Yeah, okay, Derek. Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes.
bass, yeah, on a bass. And I said, he
Yep,
says the best tour he had ever been on. And you remember he went on Ribbon Nation. He was on when Ribbon
yep,
Nation. He was touring with Bobby on the Don't Be Cruel stuff. He did College Girl
yep,
for Bobby. He says the best tour he ever did was with Troop. He says that
yep.
you
He
had the
did.
most fun. He didn't get paid a lot of money, but it was the most fun. And that you guys, because there was, you guys were the hardest workers. He just said how much you guys worked hard, and were, he rated you guys. And I said, what's the difference between you guys and New Edition? He says, New Edition were tight with their steps, but you guys were just just hard workers and really dedicated to the craft. So, yeah, it was definitely interesting just to understand your legacy. It's unfortunate that in the 90s when R&B was really at its forefront, that you guys weren't there to
Uh-huh.
really take your place. But
Yeah,
nonetheless, those of us who were around in the 80s still appreciate the work that you guys did. So definitely looking
yes,
forward
yes,
to celebrating your debut album after almost 30 years plus in the industry. And I appreciate the time you took
yeah,
tonight to talk about the group you created and the legacy it has in the
yeah.
music industry.
Yes, it does. That's why I don't complain because you can never take away what happened. All the number one songs and all the tours, and you can't take them away. So I don't
Yeah,
complain, man. That's already in cement. It's done.
yeah.
So I'm good, bro.
Is that
I'm good.
okay? Well, I look forward to us connecting in the summer to help promote your new single and album, and so we'll be in touch just to keep those channels open. But I definitely thank you, Rodney,
Okay.
for taking the time to talk to us, and yeah, definitely look forward to having you back in the summer. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that kind of.
And somewhere in between us, or even loving us, on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No. Okay.
They don't understand what Jonas Boys winning all spirits.
play it.
And all these guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.